Now you know how the diminished chord is being formed. Now let's go back to the main question that brought us here. The B diminished. Why that one is B diminished and not B major or B minor? Why it is B diminished there for the key of C major scale, for any key of C major scale? Okay. Now your B diminished consists of your B, your B, your D, and your F. Remember, we are dealing with C major scale, not C minor scale. C major scale. When we are arranging the C major scale, when we are creating keys, we are taught tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Now we have, when we use that tone, tone, semitone for the key of C major, we have C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. Those are the 7 notes for the key of C major. You see these 7 notes? These 7 notes. The chords for each of the intervals, like C, D, E, F, G, A, and B, there must not be any note like mo, fi, z, do in it, because you are dealing with what? Major, purely major scale. Now, for you to make sure that there is no more z, t, b, you have to borrow from other chords. Now, for your first note, C, we have C major, which is do, mi, so. It consists of C, E, and what? And G. The next note is D, right? I know you'll be like, the next one is supposed to be D major, but the answer is not D major. Why? Because your D major consists of D, F sharp, and A. That is re, fi, la for the key of C major. That's re, fi, la for the key of C major. So it is disqualified. And I said fi cannot be there since we are dealing with just pure major scale. Now let's try D minor. You have your D, F, A. That's re, fa, la. So D minor is qualified. That is why we use D minor chord for that one instead of D major. The next one is A minor. The same thing is applied to that. Why going back to your F major? The reason why we use F major is because F major is qualified to go with fa, la, do. We use G major because G major is also qualified to go with so, ti, re. And I want you to remember one thing. F and your G, your fourth and your fifth, they are called perfect intervals. Now the next one, A minor. We used A minor instead of A major because of the reason why we use D minor instead of D major. Now let's go back to B diminished. You'll be like, you're supposed to use B minor. Now your B minor consists of B, D, and your F sharp. So that will be giving you ti, re, fi. And this is why you can't use B minor. Now let's try another option, which is B diminished, which is B, D, and F. That is ti, re, fa. That is why we use B diminished instead of B major or B minor. Do you understand?